Opportunity be knocking. Little motherfucker. Opportunity be knocking. You gotta let a motherfucker in. I kiss my mother on the cheek, tell her that I love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Ma, you know I'm still your little baby. All my life I was a fuck up, now I pull the truck up. Same bitch stuck up, now she wanna suck us. See me hanging out the window screaming what? No more tough luck, a different cloth is what I'm cut from. Opportunity be knocking. You gotta let a motherfucker in. I kiss my mother on the cheek, tell her that I love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered. Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Ma, you know I'm still your little baby. Opportunity be knocking. Let that motherfucker in. Let that bitch in.
What's up, guys? Good morning, jerk-offs. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? How are you all doing today? I forgot to share that, boy. Let me share it, and we'll get to it. How's your guys' weekend? How's your guys' week? What you guys been up to? There we go. Now, I thought I just deleted the thing. Night Train says, "Hey y'all, here in the hospital again for embolisms in my chest. Be blessed, y'all." Well, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. I wish you nothing but the best in the health. And I got nerdy designs on my forehead. So I moved rooms. In case anybody, I know everybody notices there's no giant fish tank. Ching! But I'm going to be painting this all green again. I moved rooms and painted all green from what it can see. I love my green screen. So we got big things happening at the BrainJerk Studios. We got some music being produced in the studio. It is now a music producing studio. However you say that, And it's also a podcasting studio. So it's coming together exactly how we like, right? Take a second real quick. I'm going to thank Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, Nerdy Designs, for all of our designs and posters. This guy right here, Little Brown Jug, friendliest place in town, in maybe. And right next door, just like on this is hard. Right here, Lane's Pizza. Go get you some Lane's Pizza. It is my favorite pizza. And the ranch dressing is so good, dude. 8 Mile Vodka. Appreciate you. Go check them out. World's best vodka. Monroe Nutrition. World's best T-bombs. Right there. I didn't have time to go grab one today, but better believe it. Mint Cannabis. It's the mirror effect. It's got me. Mint Cannabis right here. Get your smoking, get your whatever you do, your edibles, all your good marijuana right there at the Mint Cannabis. Oh, look at what we can do here. Ooh, move nerdy designs down here. We got room. Boom. So, what up, Tony? We're going through some changes over here, moving things around. So I'm in a whole new room. We put a producer a music producer in my old room. I moved over to here. I'm still it's still a work in progress. So in the coming days, you'll see things changing. How you doing, Tony? What you do? What you up to, dude? Brain jerk. Brain jerk. So what did we do this weekend? Friday was football and the Monroe Pop Fest. Good, Tony. You're doing good. That's good. So Thursday we had JV football versus CC. Airport versus CC. It didn't do too well. Airport lost that game. So then the varsity comes around. We won. Airport beat CC 41-23. Cooper and I, the quarterback, hurdled the kid. That was one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. Friday was also Pop Fest, so you had spooky films. You had BrainJerk, Kayla. They were all selling things at the Monroe Pop Fest. GWC was there. Darren McCarty was there. Devon Dudley, Rhino, Gary Paulette, a bunch of IWR people. You had a bunch of Comic-Con people. I wish I had those little toys. Artistic Ape was there. I know I'm forgetting a lot of people. Crazy Squirrels was there with his video game corner. The Ghostbusters was there. What's IWR, a bunch of them. Sam Beal. I wasn't there Friday. I was there Saturday. I brought my daughter. She was selling some stuff. She made some money. Kayla made some money. Spooky made some money. Not Spooky brought his casket. Yeah, love you too, bro. Jimmy was out there slanging video games. I didn't get a chance to come play, but I stopped in and said hi to him. We did a Saturday. We did an eating competition, and your champion, as always, it seems, once again, Jeremiah Goldmain. We had a gauntlet this time. You had to eat 2 burgers, then you had to eat 10 spicy nuggets, then you had to eat a whole pudding pie. So it was 6 pudding cups in a pie crust. You had to eat the whole thing. And Jeremiah housed all of it. Housed it all. I don't know where this dude puts this food at, but that dude can eat. I tell you that right now. He can eat better than anybody I've seen. He's put down big dudes. He's smaller than me, I'd say, and he puts down dudes that are twice our size. He's put down dudes that are huge. Only time he's lost is he lost the pizza one and he lost the White Castle one. But every other time he's like, what is he now? 4 wins, 4-2. That's a good ratio. That is a good ratio. Somebody needs to step up and take down Jeremiah Goldmain. That's going to be the challenge. Who can take down our champion? Can you do it, Tony? Jimmy? Either of you guys think you can do that? Because I know I sure as heck can't. I can't. I wouldn't. I thought I was going to come close, but let me tell you what. Close is just a thing of your imagination when it comes to Jeremiah Goldmain eating competition. It might as well be, by the time we're done and Jeremiah retires, we'll be having contests called the inaugural Jeremiah Goldmain eating competition. He's too good. That dude is too good. He says he wants to do milkshakes. I'm a It's 3 wins in a row. He just defended his title, won the title back, lost the restart, lost the title, won the title back, defended it, defended it. So he's the first two-time champion, and he's also the first defending champion. He is the undisputed. He is now the undisputed brain jerk eating competition champion. I need somebody to try to dethrone him. We've been close a couple times. It wasn't even close yesterday though. The hot dog eating competition was very close. But like I said, the Monroe Pop Fest Gauntlet Challenge, there was zero. We brought in new people. There was still zero competition for Jeremiah Goldman. I didn't put it on the live because I didn't have good service. It'd have been very upsetting and pointless, so I just let it be. And then Saturday, I finished fixing up one of these other rooms. Hung out with the kids both Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, I watched football. The Lions lost. Blech. They shot themselves in the foot, I'd say. The Detroit Lions should have, if they didn't have 3 turnovers, they would have put themselves in better position to win. We all know that. But Seahawks played good. I told everybody it was going to be a tough game. And that's how all of the Lions games are going to be. Just realize that. They're all going to be tough ones. They're all going to be really close. And I guarantee it. I'll be shocked if we get blown out, and I'll be shocked if we blow anybody out all season. They're going to be the close. It's how they always are. It's how they always are. Tony Lewis. I know. Are you going to be at IWR? I know Jimmy's going to be at IWR. That's guaranteed facts. But overall, this weekend was a success with the Pop Fest and the eating competition and high school football. No, you're not? Dang. I don't know if I'll be there either. Honestly, Brain Jerk will be, but I don't know if I'll be able to be there because if it's a Thursday, then I have JV football. If it's a Friday, then I have. It's not a Friday usually, but yes, sir. And then I hear we're going to be doing eating competition at Combat One. That'll be fun. I'm excited for that. I'll tell you that. I tell you what. How's it? It's pretty nice here. I think it rained last night. I can't remember if it rained, but I think I heard it raining in the middle of the night. Sorry guys, I keep yawning. I woke up. I actually got to sleep on a Sunday. I woke up about, I don't know, 6 o'clock, took the kids all to school, hung out at the house for a little bit, relaxed. It was a good relaxing morning. Me not having to be at work till 3 today. I'll tell you that right now. Mm-hmm. Who's in here? Someone. I know Tony's in here. Who else is in here? So I can talk at you. So I know it's you. Please tell me it's you. I'm just kidding. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna pull up some YouTube. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn a little something today. My favorite thing to do is learn. So that's actually my favorite. I'll sit here and learn things all day long if you want to do that with me. The only bad thing is right now my feed is just like YouTube wild animals and stuff like that. I'm just looking for I'm gonna be pulling up what do we want to learn about today? I'm hoping it works. See, here's the issue. We try this every time, and every time we can't hear it. So we'll see. We'll see this time. Let's look it up. What is it? Has Night Train been up that much? I guess I should put FPV. Night Train's in the hospital, he said. Is that you? Did you change your name? That's 5 years ago. There you go. Night Train FPV. 3 months ago, huh? He's been busy. He's been a busy boy. I will say that. Dr. Quad's at work. Look at Night Train over here wearing this. This is cool. I know you. He made that mask on his 3D printer.
That's right, peeps. Charging packs. Getting ready for the big South Florida Drone Hug Fest. I can't wait. Here we go. Out for the CMA ride. Yeah, having a good time.
Like that. I don't know if you guys can hear
You
me.
guys have a good one.
Can you hear
Happy
me?
Mother's Day weekend.
Video, that is. Can you hear the video?
Okay, boys, this is 2 days worth of prints. All good, ready to go out the door. 2 different styles of mounting there. Yep, ready to go. What a weekend. Okay, boys, this is
That's cool. Night Train.
Yep. Just another day in life of on the weekend, playing around, running prints. You know, that's how we do things here in the house. Oh, look what came in the mail today.
How long?
Yep. Okay, boys, this is 2 days. Oh, yeah. Gotta love that silk PLA. Oh, Super D. Oh, yeah.
Bitter World. If you don't know, go subscribe to these people if you already aren't, if we're checking them out. So Squirrels, she's been going live. That can't be right. 4 weeks ago? No. She's scheduled for a live at 4:25 p.m. her time, which I'm not exactly sure what time that is. I think she's about an hour and a half ahead of us. She's in Newfoundland. Videos a month ago, short. Let's see.
Welcome in. We have a mail call, all the way from Collinsville, Mississippi. I hope I'm not wrong about that. all the way from Just Doing Our Best. Thank you very much. Big shout out to you guys. Great sticker. It shows actually a lot of good things on here. Your grow zone. Yeah, I love it. And I love you guys' channel. So check it out. Go on over there. Just Doing Our Best. Give them a big shout out. Give them a Squirrels World glitter bomb. Thank you very much for sending it out and getting it. Thanks.
Oh.
Cheers.
But yeah, notify me. She's gonna be doing an auction. She's gonna be selling her paintings. Is that today? No, sorry, I lied. It's at September 22nd. She'll be selling her paintings. She does karaoke's on Saturdays. And she pretty much goes live every day, guys. She streamed a little bit ago, 15 hours ago. She'll be back on again this morning at some point. I guarantee it. Last night, if you didn't catch it, last night, Coach had the
Welcome. This is Kicking Coach K podcast. I am your host, Coach K. This is episode 31. I am here with Mike. Mike, I don't want to say your last name wrong. Is it Torchia?
It's Torquia.
Torquia? All right, got you. That's why I wanted to give you
Former
a chance to say it there.
NHL
I didn't want to
goalie,
say it wrong.
Mike
We
Torchia.
appreciate you coming on the show today.
Oh,
I'm gonna give Mike a chance to talk about his story and a little bit of his background here in a minute. I don't want to speak for him on that. You accomplished a lot in your career at a very, very high level, at the highest level. So I think, I'd rather have you share that with us. We're going to go over just a couple sponsors and a couple things here before we jump in, Mike. This show is brought to you guys by BrainJerk Entertainment and Kennedy Health and Wellness. Welcome to the BrainJerk Era. These guys are involved, competitive, and all it's going to do is make her work harder. And
I'm trying to
Michigan last year. Stupid things like that. It was Bob Gainey comes in and tells me I'm starting my first NHL game. So you know what? You're so. I remember my first NHL game.
Walked in and said, "Told you."
Your mindset.
Which we draw from. I love that, man. That's incredible. So you touched on something here, and I don't want to forget this question. So Josh is our producer here at BrainJerk, and he tells me that goalies traditionally are known for being kind of a little bit
Weird.
on the odd side, weird.
They're weird.
Yep, that's
Absolutely.
So my question is, what about you, or what can you tell us about you that makes you a little bit odd, a little bit weird?
You know what? If you ask most of the guys I play with, I was one of the normal goalies. So that doesn't say a whole lot. But, it's one of those things you just do things differently. Your mindset is different from every day, like from everything you do. I remember my game day preparation was totally different. It started, for me, my game day, if I knew I was playing, would start in the morning right away, right when I woke up. Almost routine. What you do in the morning, what you do at your pregame skate, how you get dressed, how you nap, how you do everything. It just became a total routine, and those were the good days, and it was fun to do it. And you look back and you made yourself actually think you're crazy, but it just seemed normal at the time.
So is that true though? Then the whole thing, I'm assuming you just confirmed that goalies tend to be a little bit on the odd side. As I
man,
got a thumbs up from our producer Josh as he walked in and said, "Told you."
That's not even the half of it. Like I said, I'm one of the normal guys. I played with some goalies who did some really whacked out things, and I couldn't even begin to tell you how crazy some of them were. I had guys who used to talk to the goalpost, talk to their equipment before they even put it on. It was some weird stuff. I considered myself a little bit normal compared to them.
So I guess just to kind of tap into it a little more, is some of that stuff like, because, you know, I've also heard that hockey players are pretty superstitious. Is that like part of that? And do you have is there anything that you were superstitious about?
Oh God, you know what? I remember my first NHL game. Uh, we were sitting in Detroit, or we had played in Detroit the night before,
Oh,
and
wow.
we were down in Chicago, and getting ready to play the Hawks the next day. And at breakfast time, Bob Gainey comes in and tells me I'm starting my first NHL game. So you know what? You're so nervous. I'm like, oh man, I got to get to the rink. I got to get ready. I got to get prepared. So it was a 2 o'clock in the afternoon game. I packed up. We were staying down at the Drake Hotel down in Chicago. I packed up so quick, I forgot to put socks on. Went to the game, no socks on, and middle of winter time, of course.
Right.
And sure enough, have a good game. 2-1 game. We win in Chicago. So you think I wore socks for the next 5 or 6 games? No chance. So stupid things like that. It was
No,
it
I
was
love
funny
it.
because there was actually an article in the USA Today about that. Yeah, they talked about that and how I didn't wear socks, so I went without socks for the next few games.
I love that, man. I'm gonna have to find that so I can share that. That's incredible. We had a boxer, Bronco McCart. He was a former champion.
That's pretty awesome. But if you want to catch more of that, go to the BrainJerk, YouTube, Facebook. Kicking It with Coach, episode 31, Mike Torquia. Spelt Torch IA. Good times, I'll tell you that. He was got some stories in there with D-Mac, and he knows D-Mac from way back. He was talking about how D-Mac and Malpe and Draper, they were all 50-goal scorers in their own leagues, and then Scotty Bowman got them all to believe in the system. And that's why we won those Stanley Cups. So another thing, so you all know, today at 6 p.m., Squared Circle Shenanigans will be teaming up with Dudes Talking Wrestling. Hey, Keith, you're just in time, bro. Just in time. Good morning to you. Squared Circle Shenanigans will be teaming up with Dudes Talking Wrestling on the BrainJerk Network to bring you Al Snow. And if you don't know who Al Snow is, I'll refresh your memory here shortly. But good morning, CSL. But Al Snow is a I guess now WWE legend. He's a guy that said, "What does everybody want?" Head. He had the mannequin, all sorts of things. But today at 6 p.m., we're going to be talking to him, Keith and Scotty, Jeremiah from the Shenanigans, and then Devin and Spooky from Dudes Talking Wrestling, teaming up. You saw them battle. Now they're teaming up. The battle's over. No more animosity. There's now that tag team making a triple threat and throwing in Al Snow. That's what I'm excited for. So today at 6, don't forget, go over here, make you hit that reminder button, and you get it. So now let's look up Al Snow so you guys know who Al Snow is. I'm probably gonna get hit, but let's do it anyway.
Hello, everyone.
No paint. Sorry. What up, country bread? What's good? Going through talking about whatever, showing everybody what's going to happen today. Right now, we're talking about Al Snow.
And here, what does everybody want? And here comes the hardcore champion Al Snow. Another qualifying match in the King of the Ring tournament.
Following a King of the Ring tournament qualifying match is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from Lima, Ohio.
I know you guys
Accompanied
remember
by
it.
head, weighing at 249 pounds, Al Snow.
Al Snow, who retained the Hardcore Championship last Sunday at the pay-per-view with a win over Hardcore Holly, set for action in Tonight Heat, being brought to you by M&M's. Introducing the new crispy M&M's, the feeding frenzy has begun. By WWF, the music, the normal WWF rules is, well, as limited as they might be sometimes, Michael. Al Snow now hammering away on Hardcore Holly. Talk about two men who were so evenly matched.
They certainly are. And let's not take anything away from the technical precision that each man owns. Despite the fact they normally compete in the rougher, tougher hardcore division, each knows exactly what it means to be a champion here in the WWF. Hardcore Holly, let's not forget, a former Intercontinental and Tag Team champion. Both men would like nothing more than to become King of the Ring.
And you saw just a few moments ago the arrival of Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake must be in a foul mood after what happened at last Sunday's pay-per-view. Once again, Shane McMahon, The Undertaker, screwing Stone Cold Steve Austin.
7 days ago, The Undertaker became the WWF champion with the help of Shane McMahon. But here tonight on Sunday Night Heat, the Rattlesnake could begin plotting his revenge against the corporate ministry and Shane McMahon.
You know, the Rattlesnake has been screwed by Shane McMahon.
All right, let me see what else we can pull up. I don't even know if you guys can hear the videos, but here's Al Snow nowadays.
I think Tony Khan's a really great guy, but I think for the sake of AEW and situations, then they always come up. I mean, the Punk situation's not an unusual circumstance. You know, we've had those types of things happen here, but there's a certain modicum of respect that I have, and as a result, I'm able to direct those. I haven't seen it yet. Nobody, we've not been allowed to view it.
Thanks, Keith.
You know, all we've seen is what everybody else has seen, and that's just the trailer, and that's been it. But I can tell you this, that the BBC America came and they filmed here from the end of May until the end of August last year. And they pretty much covered, you know, everything. It's a docu-series or documentary. It is not a reality show. It's not scripted. It's 100% real, what you see. And I mean, we couldn't have been more fortunate or lucky. A guy by the name of Greg Whiteley, he was the director and producer of Last Chance U and Cheer. I haven't.
The idea of having a cage inside the set.
Oh, back to Al Snow. Let's see. So this dude's been in the ring with the best, right? This dude's been in the ring with The Rock. This dude's been in the ring with Mankind. This dude's been in the ring with you name it, and he's been in the ring with them. No, don't watch this either, Walmart. Don't watch the Walmart commercial. Let's see what Al Snow has to say about whatever this is. It says Al Snow on the wrestling punch. 15 seconds. This silly effing thing. So what's up, Keith? How you feeling today? Someone's here. Who's here? forgot. I forgot to unmute it, and I forgot to show you. Look at this.
Because it's the fakest thing we do. Fakest thing we do. In all the years you've watched wrestling, you ever seen anybody get marked with this? Any see anybody bleed? You ever seen anybody get knocked out? See guys get up with the ropes, count 10 times? Every time you throw a punch, you're doing what? Exposing the business. You can throw a forearm. Why are you guys not throwing forearms? Why are you not throwing forearms like this? Why are you not throwing knees, throwing kicks? Instead, you got to throw a punch. When you punch another man in the face, what's it become? But what's it become? When I punch another man in the face, what's it become? It becomes fight. Any one of you think that you can fight for 10 minutes in this ring? And not just fight for 10 minutes, but escalate the fight and have it grow and have it come to an apex and get these people to pop where it's harder and bigger and stronger than what it was at the start? Then why the fuck are you running across the ring at the ring of the bell and fucking punching somebody in the goddamn head? This was made illegal because it's fake. This was made illegal so that heels could do it behind a ref's back to make the audience want to see the babyface finally unload and give it back to the heel. It's done sparingly in limited moments so that you can maximize it and use it. This is done as a weapon to allow the heel to shut down a babyface or to cut him off. This is used as a weapon for the babyface to get justice. It is not used as just simply run across and do a move. You whore it out, you're burying the authority of the ref. If you bury the authority of the ref, heels can't get heat. If heels can't get heat, what do we not do? We don't sell. Why am I booking you? Do you understand? Ronnie Garvin had the Hands of Stone gimmick and he had a knockout punch. How did he deliver the knockout punch? He would literally jump up in the air off his feet and throw the punch. So his punch was completely different than everyone else's. Stan Stasiak and other guys have had a heart punch. It's just a punch, but they would do the setup where they'd take and pull a guy in a top wrist lock, they'd drop, they'd tape up their hand. There are ways that you can do things if this is your gimmick to where you can protect the gimmick yourself. To where you can allow you to where, yeah, everybody else punches, but your punch can be made different and it can be your gimmick. And you guess what you never do? You never throw that punch unless it's a finish. And you never throw that punch unless it's a finish and you're beating the guy. That's how you protect it. There are 8 things, only 8 things that you have ever experienced physically before you got in this ring. There are only 8 things that every one of these people know what they feel like and have experienced without ever getting in this ring. And you all bury those 8 things in every match, thus making the one thing they know is real fake. Now making all the stuff they think is fake completely fake. Would you like to know what those are? Number 1, a headlock. Tell me honestly, you were kids, how many of you put a headlock on somebody else? How many of you had a headlock put on you by somebody else? How many of you know what a real headlock feels like when it's put on you? You all do you not? So do, I swear to you, all of them. So now when you lock up and you grab a headlock and you act like that move don't mean shit, and you don't sell, meaning if you have the headlock on, sell it like you actually have it on and you're using it to beat him. If you are in the headlock, sell it like it's on you and it is possibly going to beat you. If you don't take the time to do that, now your high spot that you're about to do out of that headlock means what? Nothing. I promise you. No, they'll make noise. Remember, just like fucking, You're slipping 3 yards of dick to her. She's screaming like a banshee. All you're really doing is you're leaning on her tit and about to rip it off. But you think you're just getting everything and all you can get. Not getting shit. You're just getting noise.
What?
Number 2,
Come
punch in the face. Not everybody's been punched in the face, but people have had doors hit them in the face. They banged their face. They have been taught mentally that they don't want to be hit in the face. And what do we all run around the ring to the point that in Number 2, punch in the face. People have had doors hit them in the face. They banged their face. They have been taught mentally that they don't want to be hit in the face. And what do we all run around the ring to the point that in WWE, they were dumb enough to allow the talent to dictate the rules, and they have now made it legal to punch each other in the face because it buries the referee. That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. It's ridiculous. Being choked. If you lived in a trailer park, you've had that happen. Everybody's choked on food or been choked. Yes or no? Let me ask you something. When you get choked, are you able to function? All you sit and do is cough and hack and bend over, don't you? Eyes water, you're gagging. Why is it that I can bend you over this rope, put just your throat on it, and stand on your back, and then as soon as I get off of you, you're up on your feet and I can shoot you across the ring to the ropes? Huh? Why? Now that's fake. So that's fake. Your move that you're about to do off the ropes is fake. Do you understand? Pulling hair. It's illegal for me to grab you by the hair. Why? Because it gives me an unfair advantage. If you've got me in a headlock, I can just grab you by the fucking hair and pull your head like this. If I want to keep you down on the mat, I can just pull your hair. It's wrong. Not to mention, if a man grabs another man's hair in a fight, what happens? If I were to grab your hair when we're fighting, would you get hot? Then why don't you in here? I'm curious. Why do you not in here? Because you don't even react. Not one of you react. I'll grab your hair in here and you'll take a bump and move right on to the next thing. You have now not reacted the way everybody would think they would react. If you were to if this were real and I were to grab your hair to grab an unfair advantage like the douche knot on the top of your head and grab it, would you not get pissed? Would you not want to come and kick my ass? Why don't you? Why not? Because you're too busy thinking to the next thing. You're not living in the moment. You're not reacting. You're so worried about your formula and the planned out spots that you're not reacting. You're not selling. Punch in the solar plexus. I want all of you to get in the ring, line up, and I will punch each one of you in the solar plexus, and then we'll run a high spot. See if it'll happen. Why not? What's that? You don't in here. I can drive my knee, my shoulder in, and you'll just run across the next turnbuckle, do it up and over, and then roll off and do a moonsault. How many of you have been punched in the solar plexus or hit yourself in the solar plexus, got the wind knocked out of you? Anybody? All of you. All of them. 6, poke in the eyes. I want all of you right now to open your eye, take your thumb, run across it, and then try to navigate just through this big open area and see if you don't bang into shit. Think you can do it? But you expect me to believe that I can take my thumb, stuff it to the back of your skull, you then will just, I can shoot you over there, you can grab that 1-inch rope and then run back and duck my clothesline. What? Who the fuck are you? Huh? How is that possible? So they've all gotten shit in their eyes. What do they all do? Can't move, can't do shit. You guys can run and jump and play and like it never happened. So you just made another thing that they know what it feels like and have experienced fake So now that backdrop.
This is Al Snow, Rob.
But is that backdrop really fake?
We're gonna have
that's the rib.
Squared Circle.
The realest thing we do.
Dudes talking wrestling. We're gonna be teaming up to interview him today.
Not bad.
6 p.m.
I doubt it. Being bit. How many of you gotten bit in a fight? Hate that shit. Last thing. Kicking the balls. How many times have you racked your nuts in your life? How many times you got a ball into the balls? How many times? And why does our bike have the bar when we have shit hanging out there? Makes no sense. How bad does that hurt? If I were to bop you in the ball, even just slap you in the balls, would I need to do anything else other than just pin you? Let me tell you something. You hit me in the balls, I'm not getting up for about 3.5, 4 hours. So it takes 3 seconds. I don't know what you're going to do for the next 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 55, 57, 59 minutes. Don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to be laying there that whole fucking time. So you can pin me about, I don't know how many thousands of times in 4 hours because I ain't fucking moving. Why do I need to kick you in the balls and then DDT you? Why do I need to kick you in the balls and hit my finish? Why do I need to kick you in the balls and do anything other than just cover you? Huh? And I'm not talking like a front ass bump or, you step through the ropes, guy kicks the rope. I'm talking about a blatant low blow or a kick in the balls. Why do we have to do anything else other than that? Because everybody, even women have taken the old haymaker and the baby maker. They've gotten the old cunt punt, and they know it takes them down, and their shit it's all jabbed up inside of them. They ain't hanging out like that, right?
Good old cunt punt.
They'll drop like a rock too. I have literally not. I've never done it. I've never touched a woman at bars. I've seen women take punch from a man right in the head. I saw this one girl one night. Guy, boom. Punched her. She walked in a circle crying, came back, hit her again. She walked in a circle, came back, hit her again. Boom. She walked in a circle. He kicked her. She went straight down. Saw one girl sitting bar. She came in, grabbed her husband by the back of the hair and slammed his head repeatedly into the bar. Drug him by the hair off the bar stool, out of the bar. Of course, I ran out to watch this. Yelling at him on the sidewalk, he staggered up, boom, kicked her, dropped. He was like, yeah, that's what I told you. Now get in the car. They get in the car. She's in the driver's seat. He's there. He's looking out the window at me and several other people. She grabs him by the back of the hair and goes, bam, bam, bam. And he just down in the seat and she drove off. Hilarious. Just an old story. So
that's Al Snow. If you don't know, now you know. Al Snow, WWF legend, hardcore champion. How you guys doing? Thule, how you been? Rods and Smoke says, what up? Yeah, I'm just excited, dude. I'm excited. But that's how it goes, right? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here. Just started smoking. I'm about to go roll one up. You guys have a great day. Peace out.